I basically wanted to give an update on what happened related to the virus and my quarantine. So the biggest news during my quarantine, my baby got a trim. Look at her. She basically looks like a little teddy bear, and she doesn't like camera. She just came here to eat my little snacks. Number one, the biggest news. So I got a message from the center where I got tested. They sent me a message saying I'm negative, which is great, but I still need to be on quarantine. So the process goes on. So number two. On day two, what basically happened, I got a call from National Health Center. This lady asked me a lot of personal information, just like my identity number, when I flew back, where I was coming from, and where I live. Literally all the information I could give her, she asked me. And at one point I thought, is this a scam? And it got really fishy when she asked me about the test. She asked me if I got tested, and she asked me, sorry, they took your blood. If you watch a little bit of news or had any idea what this virus is, you will know that the test is done by scraping your mouth and nose, not by the blood. And I was like, so are you actually from health center? And it was fishy until the end. And on day three, all this made sense on day three. So she had to call me and made all that personal information questions, because she had to match me up with a police officer or this person who tracks my GPS and helps me during my quarantine. He came to my house, gave me a box of food and instructions, masks, sanitizer, everything I need during quarantine. They sent me a box with this cute letter saying thank you for doing this for the community. I got 16 seaweed, my favorite, chocolate pie. It has marshmallow in it, that's why I love it. And toothpaste, toothbrushes, 3 toothbrushes. That's gonna last me longer than 2 weeks. And a bag of rice, 2 kg, a big hand washing liquid. It says antibacterial, 99.95%, 2 liters of bottled water, which means 4 liters of water for 14 days, which might sound odd, but it is technically fine to drink tap water in Korea. So I think that's fine. There was 8 microwavable rice, 4 tuna cans, different flavors, the famous instant noodle, shin noodle, 3 black bean sauce with beef. You might have heard of it, it's jajang sauce, and 3 beef curry. In the bag, there was this orange rubbish bag, which had this weird sign on, which means this thing is the stuff inside is contaminated. And then the next one is this spray cleaning sanitizer. So it's not a gel, it's not for your hand, it's for cleaning other stuff like your phone, the surface and everything. They gave me masks, and they gave me this really interesting thermometer, and I'm gonna try to use it now. Like, I used this several times, but then like I don't know if this is quite accurate. So it's either you put it in your armpit or like put it in your mouth. You need to put it in your mouth for a minute, or if you're putting it in your armpit, it's like 3 minutes. So I always put it in my mouth just to save my time. So it basically indicates your temperature by the dots. You need to read it backwards. I don't know how to explain. It just, right now my temperature is 34 degrees. Yeah. And so I got a whole bottle of sanitizer for myself. I got a bunch of documents. The first document says it's like I'm quarantined by the law, hence if I go out I'll have to pay almost 3 million Korean won. That's a lot. I mean, and then this, I'm putting a photo of this on the top. So it basically means I shouldn't go out, I should live in my room alone, I should sanitize my stuff, and da-di-da-di-da. And then they also gave me green one, which is for my family to read. Keep 2 meter distance from me, da-di-da-di-da, and everything. And the next document is the instruction for the orange rubbish bag. It says I'll have to keep it for 14 days. It's gonna be disgusting. And this is like mental health paper and mental health hospital I can call when I feel unwell. And it goes on to my number 4 point. It is the app I had to download on my phone. The quarantine app, which I hate. There's 2 apps. Number 1 app is the one with the house, which I'm using. Number 2 app is the one with the circle thing. That's for everyone. It's just checking yourself if you're getting ill or anything. So the app I'm using, the main point of this app is that they track my GPS always. When you click it, this is the front page. The circle bit turns into red if I haven't updated my status. It's just annoying because I need to make a status update in the morning and one in the afternoon, which means I can't even sleep late. So I need to wake up early just to put a status like update to this app. When I'm on my quarantine, at least let me sleep until like the afternoon. I have nothing to do for the whole day, and they're now making me to wake up in the morning because they want the status update. This just doesn't make sense because they're already tracking my GPS and they want status updates in the morning and the afternoon. So thank you for watching the video again. I've actually spent my 10th birthday during quarantine. Anybody else in the world who has their birthday unfortunately located during their quarantine time or isolation period, I feel you guys. It's sad that we can't go out during our birthdays. However, let's hope that this will end soon and we can go out and enjoy the summer. So everyone stay safe and tune on for my next video, which is going to be my daily life during quarantine and getting retested on 8th of April.